What is up, guys? Today, I'm going to be playing Grounded. I've already played Grounded before, many times. It's pretty fun. I'm just going to be recording myself playing it, because it's just a fun game for me to play. Now, I'm not the greatest at the game, to say the least.
My name's Peter. My friends call me
But
Pete.
who knows? You know what? I'm going to name the world Cheese. Cheese for now. Cheese. So, I'm just gonna be playing through the game for a little bit. I don't know how long, but you'll see whenever the video's out.
So. Can't run from me, you foul beast! You think you outsmarted me, the mighty Muldoon? I don't think so, Yoked Girth. Stay tuned for what happens next on Yoked Girth. Now a word from our sponsor. Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky puncho fruit flavor? Introducing Apricot. It's a punch to the gut. So stop by, fill up, and make sure you get your Billy Hog hot dog before you jet away.
Good morning, Brook Hollow. Today is October 20, 1990. This is your news. We have a special breaking report. The police department has released information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen earlier this week, and the only connection between the teenagers is that they are all students at Brook Hollow High School. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has any other information, please contact the police department. The mayor of Brook Hollow has put a curfew into effect for anyone under 18 starting tonight. Now to other news. In the business world, often practical technology suffers serious.
Whoa, Pete. Looks like you really stepped in it this time. Just where in the world are you? Hello? Hello? All right, Pete. Remember your scout training. Step 1. Ranks.
I'm just gonna be doing the normal playthrough of the game. Maybe a little bit less than normal, but it's just normal. Basically.
Hey, a common example of the Formicidae family.
Signal detected.
What's that? Oh, wow. My scout training doesn't have a merit badge for this. Consulting Detective Weeble, hot on the trail. He's got a nose for the truth.
I'm just taking this out my hot bar for something that I'll be crafting soon. I mean, technically this won't be like a guide or anything, but it's kind of like a guide. But this is on Xbox, so...
Curious. Ophidoidea.
Here if you want to read it. So, yeah.
Well, logic dictates that there are probably more of these stations. Maybe if I keep searching, I'll find some clues. Or someone.
Oh, something to know is Grumble Bars. That is one of the best, or the best, heal item in the game. For many reasons. But you'll see when I use it. By the way, if you do with most weapons, if you do, it has a 1-3 combo, by the time you reach that third, block. Because then it kind of restarts it, but also you get to just get more attacks off. Like I could try to show you when I fight this ant. By the way, you can parry in this game if you block at the right timing. Like that. And there's a chance this time.
Take that one! Tower to Nat, same intentions. Your flight path is not cleared. Curiosity killed the tiny Pete. Well, looks like this thing hooks up with those lasers. I don't think that worked properly. It seems like the machine needs all 3 lasers to function. Maybe there's a way to fix them?
I was a fool to have ever doubted myself. A fool like Klein, like Kaminsky, like Schmechter, like all of Ominent. I am here in the backyard. Down in the backyard. I mean, I am speaking to you from the backyard. I am tiny! I should gather my thoughts. This is a momentous occasion. Totally official log, 89.08.05. Recording as I take my first steps into the miniature world. The sights are unbelievable. The textures, the way the light falls upon every surface, the subtle patterns in all of the objects that surround me. The grass! Even common lawn grass looks like a structure from an alien world. Wait. What's that sound? The very earth is trembling. Over there, what could it be? An ant! My God, today, the world has changed forever.
When you break a dandelion like that, there's a chance of it dropping a fluffy dandelion tuft, which is a trinket that you can use, where it's basically infinite dandelion. Which what dandelions do is if you're from a certain height, if you jump from a certain height, you can use a dandelion to slowly fall, to avoid fall damage.
safe? Safer.
I'm only using this armor for now. Just for now.
Ugh. Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts. Nice. Mark that one off the list.
By the way, you can peep stuff while they're dead. Just to let you know. If you forgot to peep something but you already killed it, you can't scan it. You can't peep it while it's dead. Or its corpse, to be more
Whoa, why don't you just stay over there, small red insect?
You don't need a torch in order to go in here, but I'm gonna use a torch so y'all can see what's in here.
By the power of Helion, champion of the sun!
Now, if you have a pebblet hammer, you can break the pebbles back here. Back here, you can find this, the sturdy quartz, which you'll need later on in the game, and sturdy marble.
Scabby,
And you can find a scabby back
flavor
here.
scheme available.
Which you get miter, which if you go to the OS, this is what it looks like. I probably pronounced it wrong, but still.
Hark, yonder lady of the Clover Forest. On what errand does the day find you? Water filtration tablets needed.
Before I go to the machine, I'm gonna go research some stuff. Oh, with scabbies, it also changes your health and stamina, like the looks, just cosmetically. I have a base spot already in where I want to put my base at. Many people, if you've already played this game, probably know, or you might know where. You can see juice boxes around the map. If you keep discovering enough of them, you'll get a mutation. Moist. I kind of forgot what it does, but if I can remember, it like slows down thirst, if I'm not wrong. Somebody probably check me, but
That is a big spider. I don't think I'm high enough up to take on such a foe. Take it, that one. Science.
by the way, if you tap these web sacks right here, it will spawn in spiderlings that you can kill, but also it has the chance of dropping
Where there's one spiderling,
either
bound to be
stink bug
more.
parts, or stink bug sack, or ladybug parts. Okay, I might die here. I'll be surprised if I win this fight, to be honest.
I've been poisoned.
Okay. Okay. I don't know how I won that, but I guess.
Taking a new one for the bestiary.
I guess everybody wants a piece of me today. I guess. Ow, that hurt a lot.
Really sick.
No! Oh my god. Oh my god, this is unfair. It's a 2v1. Okay. By the way, if you hold block, while you're like, let's say you're at half stamina and just hold block, you can really gain your stamina back that way. It's like kind of faster than just waiting. God. That was so close. Whew, I almost died. Whew. That was close.
Aphids.
Well,
Lollipops.
what I was gonna say earlier, well, later, but right here, there would usually be the wolf spider there, which there was a wolf spider there, until you just stumble upon me. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Yes, oh. He was unfortunately stuck.
Those look like idealized geometric shapes in that pink thing. They can't be real.
I have isolated the source of the particle irregularities. They appear to be a byproduct of the shrinking process. If I adjust the machine to account for their existence, it should be the key to the de-shrinking, expanding process. Burgle, please bring up the readings for the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle traces. Ugh, that name is going to get tiresome. And while you're at it, rename all references to the irregular covalent SMPI 42Z particle to raw science.
Order received. Raw science identified. Does it require cooking, flipping, or grilling?
No, none of those. Categorization.
That answer is not permitted, according to health code standards governing the handling of raw food items.
This right here, the water cooler, soon later on you can get a canteen and fill it up here, but this is just an infinite water source. You can drink it as much as you want, and it just never runs out. It's an infinite water source.
Where are you hurt?
System reboot in progress. Thanks for the helping hand. I am manager for this project. I am also a robot. I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain. I suspect you were miniaturized by Dr. Tully's spacer device. Why are you here in the yard? I do not know. In fact, I cannot seem to recall much of anything. A recent power surge has caused a massive raw science containment explosion. This lab, as you can see, is a disaster. And what's worse, the explosion has disrupted my computing power. My memory banks are corrupted. Sorry to pile on the bad news, my new friend. How can I be of service? It seems you and I are both a little discombobulated. Given my best calculations, your biomass has been subject to covalent spacing reduction via interatomic energy extraction. In other words, you have been shrunk. It is likely this was achieved using Dr. Wendell Tully's spacer platform, patent pending. Shrinking can be a traumatic experience for tiny human brains, and memory loss is a known side effect. Hopefully your memory will return in time. You are here, in the Oak Lab, built and used by Dr. Wendell Tully to experiment on all things small. This is the base of operations for conducting experiments in his yard. Dr. Tully is a brilliant scientist and inventor. He is also my creator. My initial protocol was to serve as the short order cook of the future. However, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager to assist with his experiments. No doubt my previous work experience has been invaluable to Dr. Tully. Although, now that I am processing it, I have not seen him for several weeks. And now I cannot recall where he went. It must be my corrupted memory banks. To return to your prior size, you would need to successfully activate Dr. Tully's spacer platform. Unfortunately, my readings indicate it is inoperable. It appears to have suffered several malfunctions from the explosion. I am sorry, but it appears you may be stranded here for some time until we find a solution. Haha! That is a great idea. Let me run a full diagnostic scan on it and see what we need to do to get it fixed up. Processing! Processing! Memory fault. Code 408B3000. Ominent OS script runtime error. Arg! I am sorry again. It appears I have sustained more damage to my memory chips than expected. Without those memories, I do not know how to repair the spacer. Dr. Tully used two types of chips to back up my memory. Auxiliary chips are small capacity chips used to store project data. If you find these, I should be able to help you learn new survival recipes. Super chips are special, and they are gold. They back up full directories of my memory system. If we are going to fix the spacer, that data is bound to be on a super chip. I suggest exploring the other labs in the backyard. Return with any memory chips you find. Dr. Tully has built many more labs throughout the yard. Each lab is used for various experimental procedures. I can upload their locations to your Scabby. Stand by. Processing. Processing. Error. Files not found. Code 632C404. Cheese and fries! The lab locations are missing from my memory banks too, but we are in luck. I was able to retrieve the location of one of the facilities, the Hedge Lab. The Hedge Lab is the observation center of the yard and used for research on arachnid webbing. You will find the hedge near the house if you head southeast. The lab is located deep inside the hedge, sending the coordinates to your Scabby. Try to find the Hedge Lab first, but there is nothing stopping you from searching the yard for the other labs. Except, of course, thousands of angry, hungry insects. That reminds me, Dr. Tully locks the important labs with biometric scanners. You will need access for any chance of success. Head over to the ASL terminal and place your hand on the biometric scanner near it. Give it a moment to sync your signature into the mainframe. Once you are registered, you will be granted access to the ASL network of computers too. ASL grants access to daily work items, nay, tasks, nay, quests. Yes, quests. I will reward you raw science for each completed quest. In my science shop, you can trade raw science back for survival recipes from experiments that Wendell conducted when he was first exploring the yard. Log on to the ASL terminal over there and see what is available. Unless you have any other questions, you really should get started finding those chips. And try not to die out there. Have an exponentially great day!
I got the science.
One success after another! I have returned Burgle to his original size! It appears that my new raw science containment field is working at 99% effectiveness. 98.5%. Right, Burgle, right. However, as Burgle indicates, there is some minor, insignificant raw science leakage. A note for another time.
Noted.
But I see no reason to put off a human trial. I believe there should be no issues. But audentes fortuna juvat. I am ready to prove my creation's full potential. End recording. Burgle, I'd like to record some messages for my family in case things do not go as planned.
Now there will be these things called Burgle flags around the yard that you can find. They'll give you raw science, but also I feel like there's another use for them, but you can raise these flags up for raw science for free.
than starving, I think. Yeah! Ant spotted! Hey, Fid. Don't even need to boil it. Choke it down, Pete. Are you casting from your phone?
Yep.
Okay. So if I touch your
More
screen,
like
will it mess it up?
recording.
Oh. Ugh. Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts. safer now.
Science!
Hey, Mr. Ant. I'm trapped! Aphids, nature's lollipops. Nice and clean. Let there be light!
This is one of my personal favorite weapons for the starting of the game. It's one of my personal favorite weapons for many reasons. And I'll show you why. Even though it's a two-handed weapon, so you can't use a torch or a shield, you'll see why.
That's a soldier ant. Wow, you can really tell the difference from here.
That's one of the reasons. Bleeding. It inflicts bleeding when you hit somebody. When you hit a bug, it inflicts bleeding. Which, bleeding is pretty good. It's like, it happens pretty quick. And it's guaranteed each hit. So, it's pretty good. The only bad part about this weapon is that for it being a two-handed weapon, it has kind of bad stun. For it being a two-handed weapon, which in the future, some other two-handed weapons have better stun.
A little chewy, but not bad. I feel a little less squishy now.
The reason why I switched armor sets is because this armor, the red ant armor, gives hauling strength, which what hauling strength is, I get to carry more grass planks, or just get to carry more things. Not more like inventory space things, but just more things. Like usually you would only be able to carry 5 planks, but with glass planks, but with the full ant armor set, you get to carry a lot more. We're probably going to do 1 lab per episode. So, even though every single playthrough starts off with the edge lab most of the time, this one's going to start off with the lab. But you'll have to watch to find out. We'll keep watching to find out. Soon there will be a storage system that I'll make, but for now, this is how it's gonna be. Since the base is not finished yet.
One long schnoz built for sniffing. Don't even need to boil it. Hey, Fid. Better than starving, I think. crossing. What? New one for the bestiary.
I guess I don't take damage from that. I guess.
No water filtration tablets needed.
Science!
Aphids, nature's lollipops.
I guess so. Alright.
thought I lost you.
Scientific breakthrough. Mark that one off the list.
Just pretend it's beef jerky. Hey, Mr. Ant. Feeling a little safer now. Choke it down, Pete.
Science!
A scientific breakthrough.
Ah, I thought it would work.
Hey, Fid.
Oh well. Oh wait, I can make that. I just need... clay. I thought I wouldn't need the gill tube, but you do. But the more you know.
Nice and clean. Salt. The nose. Nose. I spot. New one for the bestiary. That's the grub. It's the larva. seen what the front of the box looks like before. Lemon crunch. Catchy name. Firefly, nature's lantern.
I mean, this is about... I didn't think they could get over here. Alright, okay. This is why I hate fireflies. Alright, okay. Alright, bro. Okay. I don't know what I thought I was gonna accomplish with that fight. Alright, this is why I hate fireflies. Unless I have a bow, and they basically can't do anything.
Right where I left you. Hey, Shelob's ghost.
Just right now, just waiting for those things at the wheel to finish. But in the meantime, I'll go get my stuff back. In the meantime.
I hope all my things are still here.
Oh. That wasn't even much. Shoot. Okay. I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting to kind of get by. Hoping to get by. But I guess. I didn't want to have to fight them. Ah!
You're on fire!
This is why parrying is very important. Alright, okay. Well, that taught me a lesson. But these are pretty much done. Oh, more like one. Ooh. One of them's done. Wait.
Yum!
Good thing I ate that before it expired.
Taking a look.
I want my stuff back. Kinda want my stuff back.
Hey, Fid. Right where I left you.
Now I should be able to make. Yep.
That should keep me safe. Safer.
Wouldn't say safer. Wouldn't.
Each member of the Tolley family, excepting yours truly, looks at Brussels sprouts, the great cabbage of Belgium, with utter disdain. Within its densely packed leaves, a high-powered nutrient boost in a miniature form factor. And yet mealtime after mealtime, it is recklessly cast aside. Well, more for me. The body knows when it's lacking something. Funny that it doesn't tell the mind why, though. But I have taken the hint, and I'll do those brilliant horticulturalists of Belgium one better. You see, these little molecules are a prime candidate for experimentation in my new submersible multifunction lab. A closed-loop system complete with retractable solar dome. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Dr. Tully, it is almost time for your appointment.
Already? The joys of getting older. Trudy pushed me to go see a doctor after she remarked that I looked like a plate of wet ham. Very well. Mustn't be late and keep Dr. Applebaum waiting.
By the way, you can eat, if you have any raw water flea meat, you can eat it. Just raw. Without any consequences. But I think it's better to cook it. But I think it gets rid of the you being able to get water from it.
Don't even need to boil it.
I don't know. I haven't tried it yet, but I know. Now you know. Yep, definitely Johnny. I risked it. I risked it again. Not again, but I keep taking risk. Should have just went back up to somewhere. But nope. Decided not.
Big spider, be careful! I thought I lost you. Holding raw means. What does it even mean? My mom always says I light up her room.
Dr. Applebaum has pronounced me in perfect health. For a man 20 years my senior, I must face the facts. The gray hairs, the wrinkles, they are not figments of the imagination. I can draw only one reasonable conclusion. It is the elusive fractional errors of the shrinking process which are the cause. Don't ask that I discontinue my experiments, but what choice do I have? If I quit now, I will have nothing. What will I be other than a failed inventor and scientist with no particulars to his name, unable even to teach the basics of physics to a gaggle of hormonal teenagers? No. If this means that I must sacrifice 20 years of my life, then so be it. This time you've gone too far, Wendell Tully. You've done the unthinkable, trespassed the unforgivable. You missed Thanksgiving dinner. Who can blame Trudy? I know that I pushed things to the breaking point and that she has grit her teeth and borne it. She told me that she could not bear to watch me destroy my life, let alone hers, the children's, in single-minded pursuit of this technology. Never in all the years of knowing her has she given me such a cold, immovable ultimatum. My science or my family. But if only she could see. I am doing this for them. I understand it has been hard. It has been harder on no one more than myself. If only I had more time. If I could just prove to them the wonders that are so close now, they would understand, wouldn't they? And if they did not, perhaps they never understood me at all.
Dr. Tully must be one heck of an engineer to be able to build something like this. Choke it down, Pete. I got the science. Wolf spider. Part wolf, part spider. All venomous, all deadly.
It is nice to see a friendly face around here. How can I help you today? Huh, you made it back in one piece. How unexpected. You are more resourceful than I thought. Hand it over and we can see what data Dr. Tully backed up upon it. Processing. Processing. Ah, you did not become fish food. Fantastic. I am glad you went down there because I am not a great swimmer. Ah, I am feeling much more like myself. Take it from me, there's nothing quite like a reverse lobotomy. Thank you. Now, what is it you were wanting to know? Oh yes, the location of the other super chips. There are 4 labs throughout the yard, each with a super chip. The hedge lab, the pond lab, the haze lab, and the black ant lab. You already took a dip in the pond, so onward to the other lab. I will mark the locations of the super chips in those labs. Please find them and return to me so we can figure out how to repair the spacer. Oh, before you leave, check out the new recipes in the ASL Terminal Science Shop. That could be helpful for some of the tougher challenges. Have an exponentially great evening! Performing diagnostics. Have to keep everything nice and clean.
Somebody's was waiting right outside for me, I guess. I don't know why. I don't know what I did, but I guess.
Hey, Mr. Ant.
Alright. I thought
I
he
spy.
would be waiting outside for me, but I guess not.
I feel a little less squishy now. Yum!
Well, that's going to be the end of today's episode. So, we'll continue in the next episode. Probably going to be going to the hedge lab. Probably finish up on the base. So, in the next one.